I seen some shit, man. It was I don't know if it was a movie. I can't remember where I seen this, but it was like how he was talking about how he was talking about motherfucking enslaving them and shit. It was like humans only discover and fucking destroy. So think about it. I remember the movie The Meg with the Megalodon and shit. Imagine if the Megalodon was real today and it managed to find a way up to the surface, like where we swimming and shit, like I don't know, beaches and all that, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. It started killing motherfuckers. We gonna kill it. It's only doing what the fuck it knows to do, which is survive and just go on with its day. We over here like, man, let's take this last species of this motherfucker and kill him because we decided to go find him.
But really, what else can we do? Right? Because
the fuck alone, shit.
Well,
if I heard, bro, I'll tell you this right now. If I heard that there was a motherfucking 100-foot or whatever, how big a damn Megalodon is, 100-foot shark in the fucking lake, I'm not going in the fucking lake.
You would never see me in water, nigga.
Cool. That's all you had to see.
But
all you had to say was you seen it. You didn't even have to say.
But there are other situations at play, like that Megalodon is an invasive species, bro.
Nigga, it's been here before us.
Yeah, but it was in the deep dark. If it's up to the surface, everything is not used to.
I don't know about that, bro. Because I mean, not really, bro. You know. You want me to explain it?
Yeah, he said like 2 words. I'm
confused. Okay, y'all talk about
really,
I mean, bro, all sharks come to the surface for some point.
Well, no, I mean sharks have been here longer than like damn near
but we're talking about
anything else.
Bro. Cockroaches.
Still, the Megalodon was still here.
Nigga, how was cockroaches here before sharks?
Cockroaches are one of the very first types of species to be alive.
I wouldn't be surprised.
No, niggas, they have to be on land first, and land wasn't an option for like thousands of years.
You know what? He's right.
Sharks are here sharks have been here longer than trees.
The way the world was formed, it was coming out of a ball of fire, bro. It had to cool off first. Shit. Everything was an ice age first. Sharks can't exist.
That makes sense.
Sharks can't exist in cold water.
You just keep going back and forth.
Bro, okay, but when the Earth cooled down, bro.
When water started.
Water creatures were definitely formed before land creatures were because it's still molten lava on land.
Okay.
And you also have to get fucking an ozone layer to form, so that took millions of years. Like, I promise you, bro, like...
so what you're trying to tell me is, without the ozone layer...
I'm telling you that
around.
Evolution, nigga, that they crawled out of the fucking water to start evolving on land. They started out in the water.
I know that. But what you're trying to say is, if the land is on fire, right? There is literal sentient beings in the water that's about 107 degrees.
I'm not talking about
on fire.
It's that there's no land to live on. Like
you cannot get up to the ozone layer hasn't been formed yet.
Yes.
Therefore, or that's constant radiation going down.
Well,
into the water is fine.
Isn't the way land formed is volcanoes from under the sea erupt, and then once it cools off, then land is formed?
I guarantee you that rock was on Earth before water was on Earth, because the Earth was made out of rock. Ice from space has to come into the ozone layer,
this nigga so
melt out of the ozone layer onto the ground to form oceans.
This Earth is 70% water.
Yes, nigga, I'm trying to
choose who's right.
If you think there was land creatures before there were...
No, nigga, that's not what I'm saying.
Then what the fuck are you saying,
What I'm trying to tell you is, bro, you're saying that there was water before land.
No, nigga, I'm saying there were fucking earth creatures before... I mean, I'm saying there were fucking water creatures before there were fucking earth creatures.
Amoeba, yeah.
Is that all we had to explain? What the...
So you're in agreement?
Yeah, like
this
what?
Nigga here, bro.
Nah, bro.
Fucking
we were talking about the big shark.
I'm over it.
Which brings me to my fucking argument. I'm saying that sharks have been here longer than trees have.
Okay, but that's a different type of shark, right? It is a big fucking shark. Now humans have been alive for a while now, so we can know. Okay, in this ocean, this is normal. Well, no, in this lake, this is normally what's there. If a fucking megalodon comes, then it's officially an invasive species. It hasn't been there for 100,000 years. So
I mean, eventually it was gonna make its way because of evolution. But not,
so it's just eating up everything, eating all the
not
fish.
Necessarily. I mean, it didn't though. It died out.
Yes, because land formed and everything started going on land. There was nothing for it to eat. because niggas knew what the fuck they were doing after a while.
I said, fuck that.
It's crazy to think all the big shit really just died out.
Because these niggas learned to get a clue and learn how to either fly or run. These niggas were not folding it anymore.
When you say big shit, you mean big animals?
Big animals.
Take like the Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Even if you believe in the meteor theory, right? If there was anything left,
is it a theory?
Well, yeah, because they don't know exactly. You feel me?
Okay.
But that's the big ass assumption that everyone has.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But even if that did happen, 100% not all life just wiped off the map, bro. Because like, what you have, if you have a meteor,
cockroaches survive or something?
Yes, of course they did.
Of course they did. Yeah.
But if you have a, I'm just saying. But if you have a meteor that's
this
able,
nigga be sucking cockroaches dick, man. This nigga.
Look, bro.
Of course they did.
Bro, them niggas are just built. They're built for survival. Okay.
I don't know, man. The shoe stops them pretty fucking good. If you ask me.
I guarantee you, them niggas are gonna get up, bro. Like, stop on a cockroach. Wait 5 minutes. It's gonna look and see if there's
you gotta
there.
spill those
honestly,
niggas' guts out for them. Like, you gotta pound them.
Yeah, you really gotta.
Not really. Just step on a motherfucking Air Force One shoe. Like,
That nigga said an Air Force One.
That's a Tim.
That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense.
yeah, I don't know what cockroaches y'all dealing with. Y'all got motherfucking Philadelphia cockroaches in Florida. Man,
Florida is wild.
y'all tripping.
What was the point I was trying to
I don't know.
Something about giant animals. I think
Oh
they
yeah,
are
giant
just
animals. It's crazy how they
the meteor.
wiped out.
If you take a meteor, right, and that's able to wipe off a large margin of
Wipe off.
erase a large portion of living creatures, it's not going to be able to do that all the way around without destroying the actual planet in of itself.
Well, the way it happened, right, is that it happened, right, which caused a big fucking shift in the tectonic plates, and then meteors erupted, and then, like, they all did it at once, and then the fucking sun was blotted out for a couple thousand years.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that's
that how that?
Yeah, that's what caused.
So it wasn't really the meteor itself. Well, I guess it was the meteor itself, but it wasn't.
After it was like the
It wasn't the big ass rock.
It was the
After
aftermath.
effects. Because what I'm trying to say is, if it's hitting the Earth, it's not going to make a global shift that's going to kill everything at once. Those animals or species in that area, oh yeah, sure, they're dead.
Gone.
But in the other side of the world, they're still living, they're still kicking and thriving and everything. But because if a large margin just died off, and if they just so happen to be a good food supply to the larger amount of animals, any large animal that is on the other side of the world, all they have to do is cross over here where there's nothing at. All it is just cooling off. Every big animal dies.
See, here's my thing, right? Even for like the big animals that we were around for like mammoths and sperm whales and all that
I'm
shit.
still technically elephants and fucking.
Yeah, but elephants are smaller than mammoths.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are bringing those back, though.
I heard something about
Yeah,
that.
we're
I heard
bringing them back.
we were bringing them back.
We're putting them in the embryos of a, oh my God, I can't remember exactly.
Bad idea. I don't know.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Because, oh my God, I can't remember exactly what elephant it is. I think it's like a type of Indian elephant. We're going to put them in the embryos of those elephants, and then they're going to give birth to woolly mammoths. But the thing is, woolly mammoths, on how they survive, they need extreme cold
temperatures.
Like you would have to put them in the tundra, bro.
But that's the thing, right? Because they're messing with its. Eventually, they're going to start messing with its genetic code, right? So at that point, we're basically dogging them like we did to dogs.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that first 100 years. That's gonna be some rough shit for some mammoths. Bro.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy.
Like you said, what the fuck they gonna be out here eating? You know what they
Now
they.
I guess what elephants
Yeah, but like they survived to eat, or they survived basically back then because
plus you got like global warming.
Exactly. Now today you throw their ass in the fucking Antarctica. The Antarctica fucking melts.
Melt,
right?
Yeah.
Nigga, they finna live for like 5 years. They finna be right there with the polar bears.
Plus, you got to think about it like this, right? With how we like make genetically modified animals, like the liger, for example, they're not able to give birth. So is
neither are donkeys, I don't think.
Yeah.
No, it's mules.
Mules.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. mules.
So like, even if you make woolly mammoths, they're not going to be able to be self-efficient on their own because they don't have the genetics in their body.
But that's what they're trying to fix, I guess. I mean, that's what they're trying to do, right? Because imagine us being able to bring back those big. Those are essentially big ass pigs now, big ass food sources. Right?
I guarantee you, no one's about to go out their way to eat a woolly mammoth, bro.
Absolutely, you're out of your mind. You're tripping.
Like, you know how tough that meat is?
No one knows how tough the meat is. That's the point.
Somebody
Do you know how tough alligator meat is, nigga? But those niggas in Australia sure do love that shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
That shit tastes like chicken, dog. I'm gonna tell you that one right now.
I've done it.
Alligator tastes fucking amazing.
Man. Once they start bringing woolly mammoths back, black market gonna go crazy.
Go crazy.
Cause
they don't want it as pets. They don't want to eat those motherfuckers.
No one's getting a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, you're not getting a woolly mammoth as a pet, dog. Like, there's no way. There's no way you can get one of them. There's no way you can get one of them bitches and hide them.
Tell it to the old Asians out there who had war elephants and shit. Now, the niggas kept elephants as pets.
Those are elephants, though.
Like elephants, not woolly men.
Yeah, bro. Like we're
this isn't.
You think they won't upgrade, nigga? Come on, bro.
How are you gonna keep it alive,
bro? They'll find out. They'll find out.
There's nothing on Earth that would be able to keep a woolly mammoth that cold except liquid nitrogen that would just kill it anyway.
That ain't nothing but like what, 500 million or some rich ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They make a little ass sail or something for it, or a little bunker or whatever specifically for woolly mammoth.
Who was that?
It's somebody.
Do you know how big inflation would go up if a nigga's trying to keep a woolly mammoth for himself, buying liquid nitrogen to try and keep it alive?
Who was that? There was someone, I think. Maybe it's a fabrication of my mind. Who was that little girl whose parents bought her a baby elephant and grew up with it?
See, that's different. That's very different.
Somebody gonna buy a baby woolly mammoth?
You can Nigga, are you understanding? There's nowhere besides the Arctic where you can keep it alive.
That's what we're saying. If we're bringing it back, obviously we're gonna try to figure out a way to keep it sustainable.
That is true.
There would be no point in bringing it back then.
But my thing is, right? If someone from across the world wants a woolly mammoth, are they gonna go all the way to the Arctic to be with that woolly mammoth?
I don't know, maybe.
No rich niggas about to go to the Arctic. You're smoking.
You very much doubt the thoughts of a madman.